Guess what's happening right now?
They're making the mash.
They're making the mash. Our Mike Yawney hanging out at Big Rock Brewery, also with Darren MacLean from Downtown Food, mashing stuff.
That's right. We are making the mash. Actually, Darren's making the mash. Here he is up here. There's hot water in this tank. There's the malt that he just finished milling. Darren, I've never seen a stirring technique like this.
Well, I'm classically trained in the culinary arts, so, you know, I think we got it covered.
This has got to be a good feeling, knowing that you are making your own brew.
I think it's, you know what, I've never felt this good ever. No, it's amazing. I mean, you know, there is, now I'll be connected to this beer just like when we grow our own food, or, you know, it's sort of part of my mantra is getting connected to the ingredients you work with. And so, yeah, this is it's actually really thrilling. We were just talking about it, so yeah.
Let's get cameraman Nick up on the step there, and you can actually see inside what you're brewing. Paul, brewmaster here. So basically water, hot water, and the malt.
Grist. So, no, we've taken that malt, and once we've crushed it, in brewing we call it grist now. So you blend that with hot water, bring it to a certain temperature, and it's called a mash.
So kind of like a porridge.
It's about the consistency of a porridge, but that's about the only similarity that it has to porridge.
I will say it does smell kind of like cream of wheat right now.
Oh, it's beautiful. It smells like breakfast food.
It does.
Oh, yes, for sure. So what's happening now is when we get to the right temperature, those starches that are inside that malted barley kernel are going to be converted over to sugar. And we can control in the brew house what type of sugars we're going to convert that starch into. Starch is a carbohydrate, so is sugar. And we will produce the sugars we need for fermentation and some unfermentable sugars that we need to give beer its body.
Really? So we've got one tank here. There's another tank on the other side. Is it going to move?
Well, this is what we call a 2-vessel brew house. Here at Big Rock, we have a 4-vessel brew house. But yeah, this will act as a mash tun. We'll convert all that sugar or all that starch into sugar, and then we need to remove that liquid sugar and separate it from the grain husk. We will do that in this vessel now. It kind of works as a lauter tun, and we'll collect that liquid sugar in the second vessel called the brew kettle, bring it to a boil, add hops, and then we'll cool it down, add the yeast, ferment it, voila.
So how long are they going to be going back and forth for then?
The whole process here is going to take us 5 to 6 hours, and then fermentation and maturation is going to be about another 2 weeks. And then we'll bring it down to Downtown Foods and try some.
5 to 6 hours, Darren. You understand you're going to be stirring for that long, right?
5 to 6 hours, that's okay, I work out.
No pressure, but, you know, if you screw up on the stirring, it's going to mess up the entire beer.
What?
No
That's
pressure.
Not fair, Mike.
No pressure.
Not fair.
There is pressure.
There's a little bit of pressure here this morning.
Jeff, don't ruin the mash.
No.
Because then you ruin the beer.
That would be a lot of disappointed individuals
I
at
would
Big
like to
Rock.
sample it one day.
Yes, okay.